Hello there, Rene Brent from Rene Brent Hypnosis. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist, a registered nurse for over 30 years. Woo! Uh, Best-selling author of 2 books, How Big Is Your Butt and Breaking the Worry Agreement. And why am I coming to you here today? It's all about effective goal setting. We're about ready to go into a new year, a one that's going to be filled with joy and abundance and peace, we all hope. So I want to help you reach the goal that you really want, an effective goal. And what I can tell you is it's not done here. You must be in alignment to do effective goals to really reach your goals with your conscious and your subconscious mind. And that's what I want to help you do today is get some clarity of what your goal is and how to get in and create small steps to be able to do that. I hope you're ready. So the first thing that I want to help you do is understand what your goal is. Goals need to be specific and positive. So I want you to just now take a moment and just write down your goal, whatever it is. Maybe it's a health goal, maybe it's a weight goal, stop smoking, whatever that is, financial, new job, new business, new school, whatever it is, relationship. Take your time in a moment and just go ahead and write it down. Try to be specific about it. If you want to lose weight, say I want to lose 30 pounds or I want to be a size, 8, whatever that is, go ahead and do that right now. The mind likes specifics. Now we're doing this consciously. Go ahead. Now that you got your goal, I want to help you find out what might be blocking you from this goal. Now you have a subconscious mind that has a mind of its own. Sometimes it's running the show, and it has been. If you have a habit or something that you do that you haven't been able to change, it's because your subconscious mind thinks it's the boss. So this is about doing it differently and saying, no, thank you, I'm the boss. So go ahead and do this. Quick, easy thing is say your goal to yourself, but then add the word but, B-U-T. Say, I want to be able to create this financial abundance, but I want to stop smoking, but whatever it is that your goal is, just go ahead and take a moment, pause if you need to, and add the but at the end and see what happens. Whatever happens after that but, whatever you hear, trust what comes up for you, is your subconscious blocks. Go ahead and do that. Good. You may be surprised by what came up for you. The subconscious mind creates these strategies that thinks it's helping us. And it also has secondary gains for the behavior. I once had a client who really wanted to lose weight. She was having some liver issues and some issues in her relationship with her husband. And she really wanted to take back her confidence and release some weight. Beautiful goal. So I asked her this question. So finish the sentence to yourself. I want to release weight, but. And she had a tear come down her eye. I said, what's going on? And she goes, I'm afraid that my sister will be sad and feel left behind if I lose weight because she also carries weight. What an awareness, right? Who's going to want to leave their sister behind or hurt their sister? So I had her drop in again, close her eyes. I want to release weight, but. Her husband had a tendency to be jealous, and he wasn't jealous when she was heavier, and she was afraid that it would cause more problems in their marriage. These are blocks to changes that we must be aware of, because if there's a secondary gain for keeping hold of the weight or to keep smoking or drinking or whatever it is, your mind is going to keep doing it. So you have to gain some clarity of it and connect to it and then begin to release it. If something's in your way, it's like a block. The subconscious mind is 95% of what you filter through day, and it always wants to be right, and it always wants to be right now. So it's very important to get an idea of what's in your way. Otherwise, you're just going to be hitting a wall and going back to your old way of being. So do that for yourself. The other thing is get clarity of intent. You don't want to just treat the symptom of eating. You want to understand how you're going to feel when you reach this goal. So it's not enough to just see the goal in your conscious mind. You have to have an emotion connect to it. We all probably have seen The Secret or understand a little bit about manifesting. Manifesting is clarity of what you want, but that's not enough. It's not enough. That is the brain. You have to get your subconscious, the heart, your emotions, your feelings involved. Understanding what you want, the goal is like a fishing line that is cast, and that's some clarity what you want. But in order to reel it in, you have to have awareness of what emotion is attached to it. If fear, doubt, worried about someone else is there, you're going to keep it away from you. And then you're going to be surprised that you're not creating it. But I manifest every day. You have to have clarity of what emotion is. And if you see, if I have this and I see myself, not just in a better way, but understand what it feels like, go ahead and take a moment now. Close your eyes, not while driving, and just see the goal. Feel the goal. What happens if you do this? What happens if you can go in your closet and pick anything you want? Or if you can see, $25, $50, $100,000 in your bank account? Or you get that acceptance to a new job that you really wanted. What does that feel like? You feel happy? Do you feel confident? Do you feel free? That's what you want to grab a hold of. That is going to be your change agent. Now feel that in your body. Our body responds to a yes and a no. Does it feel open? Does it feel light? That's a yes. When we're in fear and worry and lack of trust and doubt, it's crunchy, it's tight. So be aware, listen to your body so you can also get some answers. So what do? You get clarity of the goal, you get specific, you get positive, you understand what emotions attached to it, what might be blocking you, and now go. You can get to it. You can understand what it is. But the mind only likes small steps, small steps, small steps. So how do you go within and renegotiate with your mind and your body? One of the things that is very important to understand, the rebel within. I love my rebel within. She's a lot of fun. She's feisty as hell. And my inner child likes to play. But if I had my inner child and my rebel running the show, I would never create the success. I would never create the health that I want to create or have. I wouldn't be able to do it. So it's really about being the boss of your own subconscious mind and renegotiating. Hypnosis and getting connected to your subconscious mind is only a change in a brainwave. Now, you're in a natural state of hypnosis when you go to sleep at night. If you're having trouble sleeping, talk to your subconscious and say, please let me sleep. In the morning, when you're waking up, is a great way to tell your mind, align all your parts, your rebel, your inner child, the part of you that is the eater. Everybody negotiates whatever it is. This is what we're doing today to reach our goal. And then get another clear vision each morning before you open your eyes, what your goal is and what you're walking towards. Because when you're walking towards it, it's going to help you when you struggle a little bit in the in-between. We all are like, go for it, and then we get stuck here in the middle. If we don't have a clear picture of where we're going and what our goal is and how we're going to feel and what we want to create, then I promise you're going to go back to your old way of being. And many of you have probably experienced that. So it's really important to do the work, not just here, but here. Now, I want to also remind you that if you have tried to create this goal for yourself in the past, and in your mind you have failed, or you haven't accomplished it, you need to let that go. Because if you're trying to carry your old experiences with this new opportunity, it's going to hold you back. So let it go, do what you need to do, take what you learned from it and let it all go so you can start fresh and new in this new goal. Because it's different this time. Because you're not just thinking about it, you're using your heart, your mind, your subconscious mind to help you make the goal. So you want to renegotiate with the rebel. You want to renegotiate and have clarity. All right, so how do we get connected to our subconscious mind? It's very hard. Most of us don't know how to do that. I'm going to teach you a technique right now called the alpha sequence. All of this is on my practicehappynow.com website. I'll give you that information below. I have a lot of bonus pages, and these are there. So go ahead, just close your eyes, not while you're driving. I know I have to say that, but I know you're not driving, but I just have to remind people not to. Just close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to relax your jaw. Why relax your jaw? Because there's a vagal nerve that is a monitoring system for our nervous system that runs from our cranial nerve down to our heart and our gut. And when you are clenching and holding your breath and trying not to feel your feels, or if you are, you know, trying to suppress emotion or thought, it doesn't work. All it does is clamps down on this vagal nerve and sends you into fight or flight, which anatomically you're closing down the part of your brain you need to create the change, to create creative thinking, problem solve. So relax your jaw, relax your tongue, because like most of us, we're thinkers. And when you're thinking, you're not in. Why do I have you close your eyes? Because your answers are not out there, they're inside. So drop in, relax your tongue, quiet down the internal language. Relax your tongue, relax your jaw, and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Most of us don't breathe enough. We need that oxygen. Just breathe. You might even things quieting down. You might have thoughts that come in and out. That's okay. But just relax your tongue and your jaw and breathe. Good. Now, go to that space in your head, what I call the velvety darkness. Imagine you just popped up into that space in your head, and you can expand in this space, almost like you just open up the wide lens and you see around you and above and below. There's nothing to do, no place to be, no body, no thing, no past, no future, just being right there. Not a human doing, human being, and just be there. Relax your tongue and your jaw and breathe. Be curious about the sensation. Now in this space, you're connected, you're in the room with your subconscious mind, the gatekeeper to your goals. So in this space, just ask yourself, what is my next small step to reaching that goal? Take a moment if you need to see the goal, to feel the goal, to have clarity of what life's going to be like once you reach that goal. How good it's going to be feel to have taken back your power and really created something for yourself. Nobody can do it for you. You have to do it. So go ahead and feel that freedom, feel that happiness, that success. And now ask yourself, what's my next small step to that? And listen, trust what comes up for you. Or if you're having a day where you're really struggling, just ask yourself, what am I forgetting right now? Because if you're in fear, you're not in trust. If you're judging, then you're not in belief for yourself. The subconscious part of your mind is in control. Connect to the part of you that knows that you can do this, that wants to set that goal. That's going to be very important for you as you move forward. So be in that space, quiet if you want to pause this and go spend more time there. This is called the alpha sequence, and you're going to go there again and again and again. And this is where effective goal setting comes in. Now, let's say you're really stuck and you're having a hard time, and you start and stop and you start and stop. You need to talk to the part of you, the subconscious part of you that is affecting you. And you'll see below, practicehappynow.com is my website for my books. But what I want you all to do is go and put in your email, and then you're going to get a link to bonus pages. Each chapter of the book has some kind of bonus. There's meditations, the alpha sequence, there's a PDF for that, check that out. But there is at the bottom, it's parts meditation. You might have a part of you that is blocking, or the part of you that is the smoker or the eater or the spender, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to do that's in your way, and have a conversation with it. It takes you into a quiet state, only a change in a brainwave, and your mind won't take you anywhere you don't want to go. It's not like when you quiet your mind, it's going to dump you into some past trauma or something. It's just not going to happen. And ask that part of you, say, listen, thank you, but no thank you. I know you're trying to help me, and I guide you through that meditation. It's called the parts meditation. Go ahead and do that. If you feel like you need a professional to help you really reach your goal, get out of your own way, reduce that big butt, I'm here for you, Rene Brent, Rene Brent Hypnosis at reneebrenthypnosis.com. If you want a consult, I'd be happy to help you. But gain your own awareness and see what that is. And I know that you can do this. This is different. You've been through so much. We've all been through so much these last 2 years or so. And it's time for you now to take back your power, to diminish the fear and really take control of what you want in your life. And you do that by using your conscious, subconscious mind, taking back your power, renegotiating with your subconscious mind, and more importantly, believe in yourself and have clarity of vision. You got this. I'm so excited for you. Take care. Bye now.